Did we tell the joke? Who's got the joke?
I have a joke.
Dr. Dolloby's got the joke. Well, let's hear it.
Okay, so two neighbors were talking to each other.
Can we get some lights?
Okay, so two neighbors were talking to each other. The first one says, I have the smartest dog ever. My dog every day, he unlocks the door, gets the newspaper, opens it to the sports section for me so I can read it. So the other neighbor says, well, I know that. The first one says, how would you know? The other neighbor said, my dog told me that.
You call that a joke? The only thing worse than that joke is the undecided voter sketch on YouTube that you make everyone watch. Do we have a Stump the Chump? I need a mediocre chief for this EKG. No, a mediocre chief. Dr. Gorlitsky.
Yes.
You want to help us out with this EKG?
Sure.
Use the pointer, Dr. Gorlitsky.
Does this person have renal failure?
You know, you're 13.7 seconds late. You really need to make the effort to get here on time.
Well, I was running a code by myself. Everyone was in Goldman rounds, but I got the pulse set!
Really? Just say.
You know, when I was an intern, we had an intern cap of 14 patients. I was running 2 codes at the same time, and I had to get to Goldman rounds on time still, and I had to get there by walking uphill both ways. You really need to make an effort to get here on time.
That doesn't sound very safe.
Did you shock the patient?
Of course I did.
Atta girl.
Regardless, this is still going to have to go on your permanent intern record, and I'm going to need to give you detention so you can think about what you've done.
Dr. Gorlitsky, what are you eating?
It's a delicious belly Big Man sandwich.
Jesus Christ, Dr. Gorlitsky, do you need help with this EKG?
Nah, I think I got it. This guy has hyperkalemia due to AKI. I just gave him some fluids to get the kidneys going.
Is there another chief in the room that can help out Dr. Gorlitsky? All he cares about are the kidneys. I just know we're going to walk into clinic next year, and we're going to have a Yale curriculum of AKI by Dr. Barry Gorlitsky. Dr. Shubalat, will you help out Dr. Gorlitsky?
You guys, this is a very important piece in the service exam. You have to know that for physiology. Yeah. Okay?
We're getting nowhere. This is a normal sinus rhythm. If the nurse calls you in the middle of the night, do not do anything. Okay? Who's got the pointer? Can we get a new EKG? Now hit the light. Someone give the pointer to Dr. Rush. What's wrong with Mr. Smith's EKG?
Well, ever since I got married on an airplane, I've had real interest in cardiology. Now I'm wondering, who of the medical students knows this? Anyone? Anyone? You know, guys, I worked on this all night. I thought you would go do your homework. Somebody know this?
Dr. Rush.
AV-NRT, or AV nodal reentrant tachycardia, is a type of tachycardia of the heart. It is a type of supraventricular tachycardia. It originates from the location within the heart, above the bundle of His. AV nodal reentrant tachycardia is the most common type of supraventricular tachycardia.
No! Dr. Dolloby, will you help out Dr. Rush? Dr. Dolloby?
1 second, Mr. Goldman. I have to buy a new bike helmet from Amazon.
Dr. Rydberg-Tracy, can you help out your chief?
Well, I'm looking at it, and I don't really know what it is either. It looks like maybe somebody spilled some coffee on the edge of it. So maybe it was a night float intern who was really sleepy. I don't know, maybe we can give this to one of the new chiefs for next year.
You guys, this is painful. There are SC elevations in 2, 3, and AVF. This is clearly a STEMI. You need to call the STEMI team. Now, does anyone know Mr. Jones? Who owns Mr. Jones?
I think that
That person is in the ICU.
ICU? Well, shoot, then Preeti William must know this patient. Where's Preeti William at?
Well, she's in the ICU right now intubating somebody. She gave up all her vacation blocks so she could take on more CCU and ICU.
Dr. Anderson, do you know what's wrong with Mr. Jones's EKG?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is a guy with an aortic valve replacement, a quadruple bypass to his quadruple bypass, diabetes, hypertension, and a chest 2 score of 7 out of 6, and he comes in with this rhythm.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Chris Chen, would you know what to do for this patient? Where is Chris Chen?
He went home to sleep. He was up all night making the new schedule and eating chicken wings. That dude, he likes chicken wings.
Dr. Nasser, do you know what to do for this EKG?
Oh, hey man, I scored 99 in my in-service exam. I don't think that I need to do EKGs in Goldman's round. I just need to go out on my caffeine.
Next, EKG. This is a gentleman who came in off the street, pale and cold. What are the EKG changes I'm looking for? Dr. Sonny Beeswa.
I don't know, man. I've been asleep the whole time.
Do you need a caffeine, man?
Oh, yes.
Dr. Rush, help out your future chiefs.
The J-point. The J-point has been called many names, including the camel hump sign, the delta wave, the J-point wave, and the Osborne wave. The prominent J deflection attributed to hypothermia was first reported in 1938.
Dr. Rush, this patient was shocked last night by the chiefs, and this was his new rhythm after he was shocked. The moral of the story is don't melt your patients, guys. Do we have any more EKGs to show?
No, we're done.
We're done? Good. As bad as this Goldman round was, I just want to say that it was fantastic working with the outgoing chiefs. They were a pleasure, and we look forward to working with the incoming chiefs next year.